Hi guys! Setting up is always a pleasure. I'm learning so much when I'm doing these recordings. Well, hey, it's taking the life out of me. So I'm trying different angles to find the one that is best, the one that works for all of us, and the one that makes you feel like you're having a conversation with a friend. So, in case you're wondering who is this one who's just rambling, my name is Siana Meja. I am a YouTuber here, and of course, this is YouTube now. I am running a cleaning company as well as selling cleaning products at Siana Mall. And I have done so many businesses, and this is my attempt to try and share all the information, all the data, all the information I've gathered with you guys. For those of you who are starting up businesses, for those of you who are dealing with mental recovery and stuff like that. So I'm here. I'm here. I've lived a life a bit, and I want to share the life that I've lived. So just me trying to be comfortable. I hope you're comfortable where you are. Today is Mandamano Day in Kenya. I hope you guys are safe. I hope you guys are focusing on building legacies for your families, and we are keeping the peace. Now, if you are in an uncomfortable place, I pray that you'll be safe soon and everything works out for you. So, this video is going to be about marketing. And I know with marketing, you're used to us. I'm trying to find comfort, so don't mind me. Don't mind my outfit setup. This is real life me. So with marketing, there are things which we usually learn, and these things are always, oh, there's a tactic, 5 tricks, 5 tips, five, five, five. There's always a five somewhere, or 10 tips to improve your presence, SEO, all these big terms. And I've noticed that when I go to talk to like business people who are like, maybe umeenda China, umeleta mzigo, you brought some goods from China, and you're trying to just market them online, you take pictures on with your phone. Someone tells you take pictures, take good pictures. You take your phone, there you are with your phone. You start putting the products there. You take pictures, you start doing videos, you're bumping into your products, you're trying your best to make sure that you capture the products. And with time you realize that nothing is working. Once you take that video and then you post it on Instagram, the three people who view: your mother, your employees who you've told to go see in Akaje, or your cousin, or that person who, or your competitor. They want to see what has come in, what is the price, or the salespeople you have. And you find your products as 3 views, 10 views, and someone keeps telling you, oh, pay me 15,000, I'll make your products go viral, increase sales. And then you keep doing that, and then you realize that nothing is working for you. So you're like, this marketing thing is not for everyone. Then someone else who doesn't have a shop comes to your business. They get the prices of everything. They take pictures, simple pictures. They just write the name. They don't even take pictures. They just write the name and the model number, and they tell you, you know what? Once I get customers, I will send them your way. So within a week, they call you. They tell you, I've sent somebody. Um, I need this product. I've paid for it. Send your rider to this place, but don't put the receipt inside. The trader. And then you start wondering, how are these people making more sales than me? And I'm the one who boarded a 12-hour flight to China, slept in Canton town, went to the Canton festival, slept in Guangzhou or Yu, and gathered these goods only for someone who has never ever invested anything to make money out of the products that I'm selling. Yes, you're making your money, but it would be nice to be on the other side. That is people who are making more. And you start thinking this marketing thing is not for me. So I'll just stick to the walk-ins, pay my rent, pay the employees, and then you try your best to stay even. Then China Center opens up and they sell things half the price. They don't do any marketing as far as you're concerned. And they have a bigger space, they have more products, and then you start feeling the itch of this business is not working out. So what has happened with marketing is it has been complicated with a reason. Because if it was a one street way, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would have bombing TikToks. All those sellers from downtown would have bomb pages, and people would be ordering online. It would basically be an online community right now. You do not need to go downtown to confirm if something is authentic. So, marketing is an art. It is not a science. It's a science, yes, but it's more of an art. Meaning, with art, like in my background, this painting is very artistic to me, but to someone else, it's an eyesore. Someone might be wondering, easy, if ninis, or what are those? Can they be taken off? Can the colors be turned? Is it supposed to be inside out? Like the family tree I have there, that's our family tree. Like someone will be like, why is that tree so short? Why is it not longer? Why is it like art is preference? And on this other side, I have Hakuna Matata. And someone will be thinking, why would you put that? You're not Lion King's mother or something. So with marketing, it's an art, like I said, and it is you to create a painting analogy that is going to be attractive to the customer, not to you, to the customer. So what does that mean? Like, why would I go out of my way buy products and then I create advertisement for my customers? Mimi ndo buy products. I'm the one who's bought the products. I'm the one who knows what the products are. Why would I worry about the lady who is in Buruburu on her sofa who wants to buy the product? Why would I worry about her when I'm the one who's doing all the hard work? Well, that person is one who's going to pay you. So every time you look at your customers as they're the bosses, it makes it easier for you to create stuff for them. Like for example, this video is for you. It's not for me. In my normal settings, I wouldn't sit down, take a microphone, put a big light in front of me and just talk. This is not for me. This is for you. It might bring me benefits in terms of views, in terms of future incomes, in terms of getting clients, but the main priority is to provide value. So when you're creating content for marketing, always remember that it is value for the client. Return is later, but the value is for the client. So let's pick a business. Let's say, for example, you sell watches. I love watches, although I don't have one right now. And the watch industry has grown so much. So I was watching an interview on KTN of someone who fixes watches. He's done it for 25 years, and he was saying that he's finding himself out of business because he's now fixing smartwatches, which just need a change of battery. While as compared to in the early days when a watch had so many things, there was speedometers, he had to turn the chromes, the timers, he had to use the screws, he had to open it up, remove moisture, and he had to do so much the straps. A watch was such a luxurious thing for someone to own, and to maintain it was he would earn even 10,000 from maintaining a watch. Someone comes with I don't know if it was an original, a Rolex lookalike, and they bought it somewhere, and then a Casio, and then he has to open it up. He charges someone 10K. Someone pays because they bought that watch probably for like 50K. It was a gift, and he was saying that the industry has changed up so much that all he does now is change batteries, and it hit me like that guy needs marketing, but the kind of marketing he needs is very different. So let's go into the idea of someone who owns a watch business. So you've decided, I want to bring in watches. There are people who are selling watches downtown. I also want to bring them, and I want to bring a certain type of watches. I want to bring G-Shocks. So you decide, I want to bring G-Shock's watches, and I'm going to go to Alibaba and buy them. I'm going to send someone. I've had there people in China who you can send money, they shop for you, then they ship for you. Then with the shipping company, you decide to go that route, or decide to go somewhere where someone has bought them and then you resell them. You buy them at a small margin and then you add up. So you're thinking, how do I market my watch business? The first thing you think about is, how much do I need for stock? And if you're a starter, I would advise against putting money in the stock, because let's say you have 20K, $200 equivalent. You decide to go with that money and buy the watches. Each watch is probably going for like 700, 800 or 900. that is in deep downtown, and you decide you're going to sell this watch for a K. So that means you're going to get around 11, 12 watches because you're factoring in logistics to go buy the watches, you're factoring in, you'll have a meal while you're waiting for the watches, you'll transport them, you'll buy cases. So roughly, let's say you get 10 watches. You get 10 watches, right? And these 10 watches, every design of a watch has like 5 colors. So basically you have 2 designs. And then you start wondering, now I have all that money I've used to get these 10 watches. And then you start taking pictures of them. You send to your WhatsApp, you open a Instagram and you call that Instagram Sahi or right on time. Let's say you call it right on time. Right on time. And then you put the 10 watches. And people like, your cousins, they like, your friends, they tell you, yes, you gift me that one. Ah, that one is nice. Hey, imeweza, imeweza. But in real sense, they don't buy from you. So you have 10 watches. You start even wearing them, going with them to town to see if you tell them, hey, you guys, I sell these watches. And then people, oh, they're like, oh, yeah, interesting. I'll come back. 3 months go down, 7 months go down. Now you give up. You're like, this watch business is gonna pick up. So let me just start wearing. So you start wearing them. You keep wearing them. You keep wearing. They keep wearing and tearing down. And then you get one inquiry on Instagram to tell you which watches do you have. You're like, they're out of stock because they're in your house and you've worn them and you're mad every time you see those watches. You put them in a cartoon somewhere in the background. You just keep one, and mind you are now into the smartwatch issue, so you're not even using that watch anymore. So you put them aside or you donate them. Now, if you had the inside of marketing, this is probably what you would have done. You would have started with going to the people who are selling and telling them, my name is XYZ. I've opened an Instagram page called Right on Time. You start with their page. I've opened an Instagram page called Right on Time, and I want to resell your watches. Now, I am not able to buy all your stock, but I will buy one, which I will wear as a way of showing people. But I want to take pictures of all of them, or the pictures that you imported them with, the pictures you bought from the manufacturer, you share with me. If they don't have, you take their model numbers, write it down, and then go later and Google the images. Everything that has been manufactured has professional pictures, unless it is a DIY project. But anything that has been manufactured in China has a professional image because they usually sell them on AliExpress, Alibaba, so they have taken professional pictures. So don't waste your energy like picking a phone like this with another image and then you start picturing. This phone already has a professional picture taken, so take advantage of that. Google has a part on it where it shows a picture. When you go to search, it shows a picture. You can attach a photo of the image and then it replicates the original clean version of the same. So you find out the stock they have, take down the price list, the markup, ask them, how much do you usually sell this for retail? They'll tell you, these watches go for 1200 retail, wholesale goes for 900. So now you know your margins, right? Okay, you ask them, who usually buys these watches? They tell you, oh, Vijana, there are people who have small shops here and there. Ask them, where do you send these products out of the town? Like if it's in Nairobi, you tell them, do you send these products out of town? They'll tell you, yeah, we send them to Kisumu, we send them to Eldoret. Eldoret buys a lot because there are a lot of people who run and they want waterproof watches. So what do? You realize Eldoret is a target market. And then you ask them, how often do people buy these colors? What is the most fast moving color? They tell you this, and this. What are the products here? What other products do people ask for? Do a survey research on the seller because they have been in the business enough to know what works, what doesn't work. Ask them, have you ever tried to do online marketing? They'll tell you, Miss Jawai, those things I don't understand them. I don't want to con people. Me, I just want to keep the shop and realize. And then ask them like, um, if do you have an errands person? Every shop in town usually have an errands person that is designated. Get the contact of their errand person. The reason for the errand person is there are times when the seller will be busy and they will not be able to pick up your phone. But if you have their errands person number, you can let the seller know I've bought these products and then let the follow up with the errands guy. Have you picked Nchukulie? Send it to this bus, send it to this place, and it will make your life easier. And there are many people who run errands businesses in town, and I'm going to feature one of them very soon. tell us how much they charge, where do they go, and it's good business. If you're looking for a business, it's a potential business. So with regards to the watch business, that is an easier route. And then once you get the pictures, start paying advertisement for the pictures on Instagram. Don't start everywhere else. Instagram, take one picture, put money in a card that is not normally used. KCB offers them, even M-Pesa. There's a way you can create a card inside M-Pesa itself, and the card can be used with details where this card you can actually put in money and pay for advertisement with to keep your money separate. You don't want to be hacked. So you pay for the advertisement of that one image, and then it will appear to people, and then people will start asking pictures. Remember, you have the watch you've already bought. So if someone is like, "Oh, is it G-Shock watches zinakaa? How do they look like?" You can actually do like a small recording and send it to the inbox. You can do a small recording, show them the straps, and send the same image to their WhatsApp or whatever it is you guys are having conversation as a proof of existence. Or you can ask the seller wherever they are, can you take a picture of this item in terms of color, zoom in and out, and you send to a client. And you build your business that way, whereby you launch a watch every month. You can have a monthly watch, and every month you're like, okay, you guys, this has been phased out. We're bringing in a new watch, and then hype that watch, talk about its benefits and something like that. Share images every day on WhatsApp of the same and the benefits. And if you realize that that is not working, you go to Instagram, still keep paying for the advertisements, and with time you keep growing your business. Now, that is one way of doing marketing. The other way of doing marketing is to find someone who is influential, buy them one watch and tell them, I sell this business, I sell these watches. If you shout me out and my page out, you get to keep the watch or something like that, or tell somebody to pick among these watches, and then they become your official sponsor. And many people would receive free gifts and shout you out. Like for me, I love receiving hair, I love receiving beauty products, I love receiving gadgets, and I enjoy it when someone sends me a gadget. They're like, review this product and give us a shout out. It's it's I feel obligated to do it because that person has gone out of their way. So imagine if you send someone like Mwanesi your watch, you're like, oh, I sent these G-Shocks. Maybe feature it in one of your plays when you're making those jokes, and then he shows in it, like tags you or something, or you guys get into an agreement, and your business grows that way. So it's basically building relationships. So marketing is not about the tactics, the tips. It's about creating a relationship that is very authentic, that is very continuous, and that is very tedious. That is very tedious. And the best thing you can do for yourself is to just show up. Show up. If it's that G-Shock business, do it. Show up, and be consistent. So that's a little bit about marketing. If you have any questions or any ideas, put them in the comments down below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. Subscribe.